Hey guys, I'm sitting here on lunch when I got a sudden feeling of doubt, a sudden feeling of despair, a sudden feeling like somebody out there feeling like giving up, feeling like where do I go from here, feeling like I need some direction. Spirit has placed it on my heart to tell my story, and hopefully this can motivate you and help you change that mindset that you have, because right now what I'm feeling, this is definitely not, you shouldn't be in despair right now. You should be trying to figure it out or putting that faith in God, universe, whoever you believe. So before me and my daughter moved into the place that we are in, we were kind of homeless for 2 weeks. Of course, we have family out here, and they gladly opened up their doors to us, and we were able to stay there for a couple weeks. But in that time, I felt like I was screaming and nobody was turning around to help me. I felt like an alien. I felt like on my own, even though I was surrounded by people. And I feel like that's your situation. You know what I'm saying? You're surrounded by people, but not good people. You're surrounded by people, but people that are only got their hand out when you got something to give. But when you're down, you don't get no assistance. I need you to change your mentality, change the way you're thinking. And this is something that I had to learn. So here's what might motivate you. I, again, was homeless for 2 weeks. We applied for this place and they approved us within 24 hours. I was so excited. I went and told everybody, and missed the blessing totally, but universe has a way of bringing it back around, So I get home later that night and I'm laying in the bed, and for someone was like, check my email. And I go to my email and I had an email from, where we applied, like, hey, we weren't able to run your credit, So I'm like, oh no, they still got to run my credit. Now my credit's not bad, so I knew I would get it anyway. But just the excitement, I had already told everyone we got it. So I called the place the next day and it was like, yeah, I got this email saying that you guys were unable to run my credit. What do you need me to do? The lady tells me, she says, that email, after she looked in the system, that email was sent in error. You guys are approved. The place is yours. You can move in whenever you're ready. And I say this to say this. Universe don't play. God don't play. If from what I'm feeling and what you putting out there, you're gonna be blessed. All you have to do is believe. I got approved for a place and they couldn't even run my credit. My credit was locked. All 3 bureaus were locked. And still, when I called to verify that, because I wasn't working in doubt, I had already had that hope in my head. What did she say? It was sent in error. And that's what I feel like it is for you. Whatever you facing, it was sent in error and will be overturned. You know what I'm saying? Overturned soon. And whatever you wishing for, whatever you hoping for, you gonna